What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5. In the last episode, we started the Phantom Thieves / Turtles. The dumbest name I could have came up with, but hey, it wasn't me. It was Google. Blame them. It's always their fault. On this episode, I guess we got nothing better to do than to go to sleep. I don't want to train. I want to go to sleep. Thank you.
Well then.
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. We're actually the Turtles, Morgana. I hope we can find... I hope we find a shot. I can't read. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Okay, so let's go to sleep. Oh. Psych.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
All right.
Confidant ability power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes the person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationships deepen, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Alright, so, wise words from Igor, but that's nothing we don't already know. And we get a nice little bar. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Only 6.6. Oh, 0.6. Oh, 0.5. Oh, 0.6. Oh, 0.6. It's a very, it's stuck at 6, so we'll just say that. Wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat it for only 500 yen. Gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Maybe, but we're not allowed to go out at night. Alright.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities. Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorders. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on a human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities? It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Alright, so we gained a little bit of knowledge after listening to that lecture. I need a sip of water, because that was a lot of reading.
All right.
Ugh.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Darn shame.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
That was rather interesting, if I must say so. This Makoto girl is getting blackmailed, I guess, by the principal. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. Oh, come on, Hedox. There we go. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about you guys threatening Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida wouldn't have known anything that actually happened to him, though. Still. We did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Kyle, we're gonna be counting on you. Heck yeah.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website? I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please? I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities? You
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Ha! Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
What a fight that would be.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we figure out our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. What to do between targets? There are various things to do around the city before your next targets. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get to the best results.
Hey!
Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay? What do we got? We got Ryuji, and we got Takemi. But Han has something for us. Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then Lady An seems depressed. Never mind. It's nothing. I shouldn't be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. And we got the pixie, so this will help us out. Yes, let's hang out with Han.
Thanks!
Let's go to the diner. Alright, Morgana is not going to be with us, so we won't have our wingman for this. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Kyle. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida and about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her, so I apologized as well. Well, are you feeling better now?
Yeah!
I finally got to tell her everything. I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Well, I mean, you might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Kyle, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got the phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now that you just wanted to help. Well, I mean, I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Kyle. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey!
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks!
I feel like I'm already a little stronger. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. It's a heightened motivation from on. Nice. Girl talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails. Only reach.
Alright.
So it's just like Ryuji's punk talk. Strong heart,
Oh yeah!
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any wouldn't mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye!
Oh, silly on. Let's go home.
Hey,
That's the key to this place. You can lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Alright, so now we can leave. Do you want to go out now that we're not allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Could do that, but we are nowhere near the required guts we need to do that. I think we need 4, and we have 1. No, we have 2. So, a Y is on there, but so that tells us that he is a confidant, but we're nowhere near getting him. And there's a speech-giving man. Let's go to the underground walkway, because now that our proficiency and our kindness is up, we are now able to take the 2 other jobs, the flower shop and the beef
What are
bowl
your
shop.
thoughts?
Let's see. Day or night, 3,200 plus each time, and it's in the underground mall. So let's apply, see if we can get the job. Hi, this is the flower shop Rafflesia. Would you like to order some flowers? Oh, you saw our ad? Ah, I see. In that case, I can get you started right away. As for what days, we can work around your schedule. Just come straight to the store on a day you're available. We're in the Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall. I'll be waiting for you. You got the job. Nice going. Cool. Alright,
What
let's
are your
do the same
thoughts?
thing for the beef bowl shop.
Oh,
Ooh, blah, blah, blah.
right.
Yeah, we can go to... yeah, whatever. Hello, this is Ore no Bako on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Are you calling about the job opening? This is a great time and we're in need of some extra hands. I take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by anytime you're free to work. I'll be waiting.
Whoa.
Okay, so now we got 2 more jobs, and let's it mentioned on the thingy, the jig, that we can get to the speech giving man, and this, if you remember, in Station Square. That is where he is, right here. Let's see what he's got to say.
Please consider what I have to
There
say.
have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident? Mysterious psychotic breakdowns? A school with corrupt teachers? We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that... God damn, freaking head. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop.
Oh.
Eating at the beef bowl shop, huh? Pretty humble preferences for a politician. That guy seemed to want some help. He isn't very popular, but his speech-giving skills might just be helpful in the metaverse. Alright, if he sees us working hard at the beef bowl shop, maybe we can get his attention. So let's go over to the diner, because that's near the beef bowl shop. Alright. Working at the Beef Bowl shop will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days you will need to remember many orders at once. Try to stay calm. If you can't, or if you can make it through the rush, you may receive more money than usual.
Oh!
Therefore, work hard money, make money. Let's do it. And we can now travel here. Fast travel here.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away. Do you have any questions about the job? Are there any other employees? Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll be doing everything alone. You're a spry young man, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work. Anything else? What does the work entail? Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, bring them up, and then clean the store. Your meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers.
I'm
okay?
counting on you.
I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on.
Hey, wait!
The customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Ooh, that is one angry looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg? They should have told us earlier.
Nice job.
Alright, good work. You can leave now since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up. Alright, so we got money. 3,600 yen. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but the speech-giving man is there.
Man.
I don't blame you for looking exhausted, but you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you're pretty proficient. Nice, so we get our proficiency up a little bit. Not good enough to level 2, but we still got it.
Let's head back.
Let's go off to bed now. Alright, it is Saturday, the 7th?
Hey!
Yep. Move a little more to the right, I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news, today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation, the school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Filed a warning as of next week, greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo, experience art in Shibuya. Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the only ones who did it. I think I read that wrong, but oh well.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some reason, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now they're known to work in women.
Do you know the answer?
What do people generally call a woman who has a charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? That is a femme fatale. Fatale?
Exactly.
That's right. Fatal woman. I don't even care about this. I don't even know I was reading this.
Nice going!
Moral of the story is that we're smart. And we got our
Alright.
Nice. Just stop. I don't even know why I read this school stuff. It's not even important to the story at all. Might stop doing it and just skipping to the answer. I think I said that before, but...
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position, being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way, it's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadow... I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is... using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turned it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing!
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive? That's a bit worrying, but I'll let you handle it. I don't even have that experience to lean on.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
No, start the engine! You can't drive if it's not running.
Oh, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel.
That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Burin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car!
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle.
Well then, that's interesting. Tron Mementos, and I keep skipping text because I suck.
Whoa!
Sorry. Man, this place feels totally different than a palace. That wasn't even anything like that said. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again,
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortions should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Okay, we made it here to Mementos, as Morgana called it, so like this is a solid spot to end things off on. Next episode, we'll go venturing into the place. Thanks for watching. See you then.